One of the most asked questions that I get as a therapist is that, why do you ask so many questions? Well, the answer is simply, I can't give you the answer. As a matter of fact, I might know the answer that you actually need, the answer that will work for you, the answer that will solve many of your issues. But it's not fair for you if I give you the answers. If you really wanted the answers, that's the whole reason that there is audiobooks, that's the whole reason that there is books, there is videos, there is podcasts, there is so many things that talks about the issues that people have. What makes therapy different is that it doesn't give you the answer. It rather creates the space for you that you can sit down and find the answer yourself. The goal of me, therefore, is not to give you the answer right there and then. The goal of me is to direct you by asking you some questions that allows you to think about the answer that best fits you and you're more receptive to it. If I simply just say, oh, well, then do this, it will solve all your problem, you haven't worked for it. And if you don't work for something, it's not going to be as effective. But if you take the time to answer some question, spend a little time, figure out your life just the way that you need it, then the answer that you will get to eventually, you will cherish it. Not only you will hear it, but you learn it, you embrace it, and it becomes part of you. Therefore, you really don't want me to give you the answer. You really don't want any therapist to give you the answer. You want to have a therapist who provides you the opportunity to seek the answers that you need. And here's the thing, if you have a therapist that tells you what to do, that's also projection. Because if I tell you what to do, it's me projecting my own wants, needs, desires, and likes into you. Which means in turn is that I'm telling you what makes me feel happy in that given moment and what I could do to help me in that situation. Therefore, that's not really about you. That turns the session about me and what I think is right. Therefore, a good therapist will always make you question things. A good therapist will always make you ask questions, ask follow-up questions. And a good therapist also has a good arsenal of open-ended questions that they can ask you so you can figure out what is it that you need. Not them projecting their own inner feeling and desires into you. That's not fair to you. That's not the goal of therapy. That's why when you come to the session, I won't tell you anything. I simply will create a space where you can explore yourself. And the more you explore yourself, the more you ask yourself different questions, the more you present yourself with different opportunities to seek different answers and look at things from a different perspective, the better the result will be. So in our therapy session, if you're coming to get an answer in terms of what I should do or what I can do or what makes me feel better, you're not going to get that. And if you did get this in another therapy session, I will really question the validity of the answer because it's important for you to... My dog decided to bark. Because it's important for you to come to session, seek the answers for yourself. I hope that answered your question. As always, thank you very much for watching. My name is Hassan, and I hope to see you in my next video.